Good morning, students. Let us continue with the chapter alcohols, phenols and ethers. So let us analyze with the next concept, that is the effect of substituents on acidic strength of phenols. Here the effect of substituents on acidic strength of phenols can be studied with two different headings. One is with electron withdrawing groups and the second one is electron donating groups. So where electron withdrawing groups is referred as EWG and electron donating groups is referred as EDG. Now a question comes, which are the electron withdrawing groups? Electron withdrawing groups means they take away the electrons from the benzene ring, and electron donating groups means they can donate the electron to the benzene ring. So the most popular electron withdrawing groups are nitro group. Nitro is the strongest electron withdrawing group. Along with that cyanide, and along with that halogens. So all these are considered as electron withdrawing groups. When it comes to electron donating groups, alkyl groups, which is represented by R, alkyl groups are electron donating. OR means it is alkoxy groups. Alkoxy groups are electron donating groups. Amine groups are electron donating in its nature, as well as hydroxyl groups are electron donating. So these electron donating groups has the capacity to donate the electrons to the benzene ring. So when we consider both electron withdrawing groups as well as electron donating groups, so here we have to study what happens when an electron withdrawing group is attached to phenol, and what happens when an electron donating group is attached to phenol. So here the outward arrow mark indicates that it is an electron withdrawing group. Outward arrow mark indicates that it is an electron withdrawing group, means electron withdrawing group when attached to phenol, it has the ability to take away the electrons from phenol. Due to this particular reason, the acidic strength of phenols goes on increases. So when it comes to electron donating groups, the inward arrow mark indicates that it is an electron donating group, or you can also consider it as an electron releasing group. These electron donating group or electron releasing group decreases the acidic strength of phenols. Overall, the meaning conveys that when an electron withdrawing group is attached to phenol, the electrons will be taken away from the benzene ring and the acidic strength of phenols goes on increases. When it comes to electron donating group, the electron donating group donates extra electrons to the benzene ring so that the cyclic delocalization of electron takes place and the acidic strength goes on decreases. And when we study the effect of substituents, here the effect of any substituent, when we consider any substituent in the sense either it may be electron withdrawing group or it may be electron donating group. So the effect of any substituent is more significant. The effect of any substituent is more significant when it is present in ortho position or para position. So when it comes to benzene ring, we know that in benzene ring there is an existence of ortho position as well as para position. So the effect of any substituents is more significant when it is present at ortho position or para position than at meta position. So the acidic strength follows the order. So in such cases, the acidic strength follows the order. Para-nitrophenol is more acidic than orthonitrophenol, and this orthonitrophenol is more acidic than metanitrophenol, and this metanitrophenol is more acidic than phenol. And this is the first sequence. And when it comes to the second sequence, we can also tell that phenol is more acidic than metacresol, and this metacresol is more acidic than paracresol, and this paracresol is more acidic than orthocresol. So the meaning of this statement is, if the substituent, either the substituent may be of any type, if this particular substituent is present in the benzene ring, so its significance when it is more significant at ortho as well as at para position as compared to that of meta position. So based upon this, the acidic strength follows the sequence of para-nitrophenol is more acidic than orthonitrophenol as compared to metanitrophenol as compared to phenol. And when it comes to the second sequence with reference to cresol, that is phenol is greater than. So phenols will be more acidic as compared to metacresols. So metacresol is more acidic than paracresol, and paracresol is more acidic than orthocresol. So this will be the nature of electron donating as well as electron withdrawing groups, which signifies the increase in acidic strength with electron withdrawing groups as well as the decrease in acidic strength with electron donating groups with reference to phenols. So after knowing this, we have to discuss the next variety of chemical reactions, which is known as esterification reaction. So now let us discuss with a concept called as esterification reaction, or you can also call it as reaction of alcohol. You can also call this as reaction of alcohol with carboxylic acids. You can also call it as reaction of alcohol with carboxylic acid. So here esterification reaction means the reaction tells that ester is formed, where these esters are represented by the functional groups RCOO R-. This is regarded as an ester which gives a pleasant smell, or the sweet smelling compounds are called as esters. Here in this esters, majorly there is an involvement of concentrated sulfuric acid, because this concentrated sulfuric acid is called as an dehydrating agent, where this concentrated sulfuric acid removes water in a reaction, so that the esterification reaction can be explained as, so when an carboxylic acid, that is RCOOH, is called as an carboxylic acid, when this carboxylic acid is made to react with an alcohol in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, where this concentrated sulfuric acid is the dehydrating agent, this carboxylic acid ionizes as carboxylate ion and a proton. Alcohol ionizes as R plus as well as OH minus. So this RCOO minus will combine with what? R dash plus, so that we are going to get an ester, that is RCOO R dash, along with the elimination of water molecule. This particular reaction is called as an esterification reaction. So further, by considering a particular example, the reaction can be explained by using acetic acid. So this is the formula for acetic acid. So when acetic acid is made to react with ethyl alcohol, so when ethyl alcohol reacts with acetic acid in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, we are going to get an ester. So here acetic acid ionizes as CH3COO minus and H plus. Ethyl alcohol ionizes as C2H5 plus and OH minus. So this CH3COO minus combines with C2H5 plus, so that the product which is obtained is called as what? CH3COO C2H5, which is called as ethyl acetate. So along with this ethyl acetate, there is a formation of water molecule. This particular reaction is called as an esterification reaction. So 1-2 important notes has to be known during the study of esterification reaction. When HCl gas when HCl gas is used as a catalyst in the place of sulfuric acid. Means apart from using concentrated sulfuric acid, when HCl gas is used as a catalyst, that particular reaction is called as Fischer-Speier esterification. FISCHER, Fischer, Speier, SPEIER, Fischer-Speier esterification. Apart from using concentrated sulfuric acid, if hydrogen chloride gas is involved, such kind of an esterification reaction is called as Fischer-Speier esterification. This is one of the important note that has to be known. Thank you.